You gonna go 0 and 4 or what? You ain't getting your ass beat, boy.
Los Angeles, California. Today it's week 4, and
You
we've
ain't
got what
getting
should be a
beat to
great one here.
sleep.
As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in week 4. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
All right, let's see what we got. Moment of truth, man. Come on and sling this motherfucker across the parking lot, dog.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert going to go to the air right away. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 3. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's look at a spot right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
That didn't look too hot with him. Shouldn't have took that sack.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 49-yard line.
Now Herbert going to change the look. Go. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Herbert now. He's got his man.
Damn, Billy, you letting me score too easy, dog.
Lad McConkey. He has career touchdown number 6.
That shit gonna change, though. I know you don't mean that. I know you don't mean that, brother. I did take a sack in the first drive, though. Whoa, man. That motherfucker fast. That motherfucker fast.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty.
There we go.
He gets about 6 into midfield. Coming down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll go again with Jeanty. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. He'll look to throw.
He caught that shit? Whoa.
The Raiders first down, at least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Jeanty.
I feel like my linebacker be stuck in motion. Like, I don't know how to, I don't even know how to explain it, man. He's just not moving.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back to throw now on first down.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I not get to the play? Do we not see that that's happening? Come on, man.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was. And
Yeah, my linebackers, Junior coasting. I don't know. He like moves in slow motion to me.
His fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders
I might have to figure something out with him. He moves in slow motion for me. I feel it. He shouldn't be that slow. And then he make false moves. I'm moving down, he moving back. I'm moving left, he moving right. It's ridiculous.
And they'll let that one go as it
Yeah, figure something out, though.
for a touchback.
Shit. He scored too fast.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measure.
Nice interception. I thought Lad McConkey would make a play. Nope. He decided not to.
Brandon, this is a better quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
That's a little better. Lad McConkey.
Talk about the defense for these Chargers. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs.
Come on now, I need y'all to play. I need y'all to play. Coach on the hot seat.
A week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
That cutback something different, boy.
First down run, he gets maybe 3. 7-7, our score after 1.
That cutback something different.
Second down and 6 now. Let's go now. Looking to throw.
There you go. There you go. Sit your ass right there.
There he goes left side.
Yeah. Give me my shit back. Yeah. Don't worry about it, man. We gonna get right. You just gotta, you know, feel how that shit move, man. I feel like the game be moving slow sometimes. You just gotta, you know, feel how that shit move, man. I feel like the game be moving slow sometimes. You gotta,
It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Yeah, it'll be alright. Get out there and get it done. That boy fast, boy. What he run, a 99? That little motherfucker fast. Who's that 88? Let me go see what that motherfucker running.
Great return. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll get this up to the 47 and block down there.
The 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. Smith and Jigba with the ground.
Colosseum, you so slow, man.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On the give, Genty. And he's going to be
almost.
Around the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get a little over 2. Full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19.
A gain of 13
They give him
yards.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Ready, go.
Here's a toss to Genty, headed right.
There you go. Go ahead and get out there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Chargers' 19-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. A strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
Pulling out all the stops, ain't it?
First down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now, and he is in.
D-line, man, what y'all doing, dog?
And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll bring this one.
That's 2.
It's rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is not going to go.
All right.
Get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
That's a pick.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Ready,
the gun now on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Hey, Chris. COVID-19.
Genty is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Get up. Ready.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Crack all 80. Hurt.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Touchdown! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were
The
running?
good old days.
They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running.
Maybe that was a good thing that he scored. Give me a minute to try to do something.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Maybe.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you
And Herbert, his third interception. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had
That's it, bro. That's all she wrote. That's the ball game.
That could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
77.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Smith and Jigba. So nothing doing there. And that will bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38. And that'll bring up fourth down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
That's all she wrote, bruh. 10-point deficit going into the third quarter. 3 interceptions.
Here remain in the half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it.
Damn.
55 yards away.
7-point deficit. I don't know how you missed that. It's 10 point. I don't know how you missed that.
the second half is now underway.
Strip it.
And he'll go down as this drive
Rose.
at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Come on, come on.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got a man complete. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening.
Safety ain't nowhere to be found, bruh.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Nowhere to be found.
That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball...
That boy threw a streak right down the middle, dog. He ain't get no fucking help.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to...
Shit, I fucking get my ass beat.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
Shit.
Go to the playmakers.
It's a gain of 7.
Back to throw here, Herbert. The connection made. It's Graham.
Graham seemed to run better than Hampton. Hampton don't do shit.
9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Graham. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 47-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders are going to take possession here.
I don't know where he throwing the ball. He leads the ball too far in.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers.
Can't call it, man. Can't call it.
Quickly to add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays on the ground.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone. For
I can't call it. Just go out just throw your way out of it, dog.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
I can't call it. 100 yards, 4 interceptions.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the
Yeah, I know.
completions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Baylor tight. Hey, ram. Hey, easy.
Again, Herbert. Oh, he dropped it.
Catch the ball, dog.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Set. Lion. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Oh, and that is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a long throw, unable to complete.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I swear, man. I swear, I feel like the ball be getting warped. Like, they'll throw and it just slows down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I don't know, man.
3 yards on the play.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
First down. First and 10
Back to throw again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Grenade. 5-9.
Herbert back to the air. That one complete to McConkey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Herbert. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest in my shut it down. Whenever I get your...
Grenade. Ready.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 of them 3 red zone trips so far. They've come up empty on and look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Herbert now. And he drops it incomplete. Their struggles continue here.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. From 8 yards out. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
Will line up for the
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. So able to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line?
X was supposed to be in the back of the end zone, but somehow he ends up down the...
of scrimmage, put your hands on the goal line at worst.
At the line of scrimmage, bro. He ends up at the line of scrimmage. He's supposed to be in the back of the fucking end zone, bro.
The guy catch one in front of you.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship.
I can't, bro.
Because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
He was taken at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Now back to throw.
Second and 7.
Why is he open though, bro? Like ain't nobody even guarding him.
But all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this one too low.
X running wide, D fuck open. The time I go to throw the ball, I get hit.
It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black 80. Ready.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
To the air again. Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown. Lamb McConkey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over.
And now here's another interception.
I don't understand when he's running a post and he stays out when he's supposed to go in. I don't understand, bruh.
It's interesting that when it comes to case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 74 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Oh, that's what warmed the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. The Raiders on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full.
Yeah, can't play with Poole.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner.
Ain't, bro.
Missed all year long. Converts on that one as well.
Can't.
And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles. It was a better starting field position.
He damn near dropped the ball. Like dead ass, he damn near dropped the ball.
Now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. goes right side. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers get a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grabbed a nugget.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. This makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go.
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this is nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
Like, you can't stand this game,
The Charger drive about to get going. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. A tackle made by Dorian Williams.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what
I don't know what to do with this team, man. I really don't.
They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Back to Hampton on 1st down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite.
Hampton is so slow motion. I feel like everything he does is in slow motion.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hampton. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
26-yard line.
Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Herbert going to change the play here. Herbert going to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got
This is terrible, bro.
something crazy on the kickoff.
I need a strong safety, dog.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
Oh my God, bro. This shit make my stomach turn, bro.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chargers,
Nah, this shit just make my stomach turn because it's so nasty.
first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. He gets this to Hampton.
They just running their own routes. That's not even his route, bro. He just literally ran his own route.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll be as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to.
These motherfuckers be running their own routes. They do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Out of the gun, Herbert.
I was gonna be so pissed if he dropped that shit, bro.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Here's Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, that was a good throw right there.
And he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
Throwing, Herbert. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Herbert changing things up.
Hey, Ram. Go.
Now Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to strike first in the overtime session and get a big leg up. 1st and goal. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it toward the back corner.
What was that? No, see, this is what I be talking about, bro.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And this one is right through. And they have regained the lead. So they do
This shit make my stomach hurt, bro. This how every game, this how every last one of my games, man. Every last one of them is similar to this.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents will never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now a first throw here in overtime. Gets this complete to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They're going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
I can't make this shit up, dog.
Incompletion here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Back to throw here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They'll go. Here's Genty. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses.
Whatever, nah.
This one, but I think
That's an ugly win, bro.
They're also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not.
I don't even know what the fuck to do with this team at this point, bro.
So for Los Angeles, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the
fucking
season
ass,
here in
man.
Week 4.